No, don't start. Go away. There's no reason for you to jump up here today. Nope, no reason. Hello. Hello. You're supposed to be paper. All right, let's see. Stickers. Paper. All righty. Decorator stuff, part of journal. Okay. All right. Well, if you missed yesterday, we have moved on to section 2. Of what will be a two volume journal in a box. That out of the way. Okay. All right. Good afternoon, Miss Francis. All righty. What's going on? Really? The minute I turned my back. Get down. Get down. Go on. Shoo. Oh, he's terrible. I'm telling you. Absolutely terrible. Okay. Allergy pills. Hot flash pill. Already taken my head pills. So I've been up since 7 o'clock this morning. Thank you, doggies. Okay. That out of the way. I'll put this over here. Get this opened up. All of that. Okay, so I have a bunch of mail stuff coming in. I have 3 packages coming today. So let's talk about what I got the other day. So I got these. All right, these are supposed to be faux wax seals. Okay. They are really crappy stickers. And I do mean they're crap. They're garbage. I was expecting let's see if they're in this book. Yeah. I was expecting more like these, you know, that look like wax seals. And this is what we got. Not what I expected. So, you know, I'm not even going to try and put that back up. We're just going to set it over here. I got these. Treat yourself well and always be happy. And they're just, you know, basically little label stickers, you know. So, and I have to say this. The thing with these is it's really kind of the backing that's like the best part of these. So let's take a look. Yeah, see? So like cut that off and that's a huge tag, you know. These are nice. They're They're not quite washi, but they're light like that, but they're not quite washi paper. I always forget that part. Put that down, and then this will go in so much easier. Hi, Carla. Yeah, so again, this is going to be cool on the background. So, two great big tags out of that. And then I ordered these. Now, I've used these for quilting for years, and I buy them at the store. They're very expensive, but I got this bag, and there's 50 of them in here, and it was only a couple of bucks. So, much better deal than buying these at the Hobby Snobby or, Joann's or Michael's. But yeah, they're typically sold as sewing clips instead of pins. You can use these to put things together. That's what they're typically sold as. And I just kind of, figured let me try, and so I did. And these I'm actually very surprised, very happy with. I'm happy with all three of these. I'm just not ecstatic over this one. I don't know. I mean, they're not horrible, but it's not what I expected. So, there's that. Let me get this out of the way. I went shopping yesterday. Some of you may have heard in last night's live, Amy and I were in a potentially bad situation. What you didn't hear was what happened actually just before we walked into Burger King. Good morning, dear.
Everybody's answer. That's how you answered me this morning.
Go. So yeah, we left and we went to the post office because I had like 8 things that I needed to mail out. The last order from the sale, the kits for the project, I just had a bunch of stuff. So we went to the post office, and normally I would just send Hubber, but I actually had to meter the packages because they were all slightly different, if that makes any sense. Okay, so one of them was in one brand of envelope, and apparently that envelope was lighter. Then there was another one that was in 3 others that were in the same envelope, but one of them had a kit plus one of these in it, and another one had a kit plus something else in it. So I had to go get them metered. So we went to the post office to get everything metered. And I said, I need to go get some more envelopes. Do you want to go to the outlet? And Amy was like, yeah, I could use some steno pads. So we went to the outlet. And when we went to the outlet, I was expecting, they normally have a cooler up front that has soda in it. And I was expecting to be able to get a can of Dr. Pepper because that's where they usually have it. And we got there and they didn't have it. So, we picked up a couple of things that we needed from in there. And I got my envelope. She got her steno pads, a couple other things that we both, we found. And then we came out and I said, we're in the parking lot. Do you have a Goodwill in you? She said, yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go do this. So we went over and we went to the Goodwill. And we did a little hate shopping because that's what we do. And we were, when we were in there, I found, Do you remember those purses they came out with a few years ago that had like the magnetic things that went on the outside of it? So you didn't have to change your purse to match your outfit. You just had to change the outside of it. Like it was just a purse, and you would take the magnetic cover off of it and, put on something else. They're about this big, about yay long, and they're about that wide, and they're about a foot deep. Okay. Good morning, Candy. Okay. Well, I saw the covers and I was like, I wonder if they have the purse. And so I started looking, and they did. They had the purse for it. I didn't like any of the covers. I didn't even like the purse, to be honest. I wanted to see it. I'd never, actually had one in my hands. So I wanted to see it. So for me, the straps were just wrong. My arms are so big, and I'm such a big girl that if I carried that purse, I'd look like Queen Elizabeth, with it on my arm as opposed to up on my shoulder. And so I had showed it to Amy. I was like, look. And she was like, ooh, look at this weird pair of pants. And on we went. Well, when we first got there, I went over to the section I always shop in, where they keep, like all the craft stuff and all of the office supplies and all that type of stuff. And there was a lady over there, and she was picking up these books that there was like one for every month, and she was looking for them specifically, and she was pulling them. And what they were was, they were card books. That makes sense. I don't think I have one. But they're basically about this big, and they open this way. And when you open it, inside there's let me see. Okay, so it would be like this, where there's a picture of a card. And all it does is it doesn't tell you how to put it together. It just lists the supplies. Like it doesn't say, oh, you could do this or you could do that, or there's no technique to it. It's just a picture, which you could replicate with whatever you have. But to make that card, you look here and it'll say, here, supplies. Orange pattern paper, dainty from vintage yummy collection, sassafras lass, fuzzy navel from lime Ricky collection. It tells you everything, even the rub-ons, the words and everything, the stamps, whatever's in it, it tells you what's, and that's all it does. Like, to be honest, they're worthless. As a card maker, they are worthless. If you want to know how to make cards, the easiest way to do that is just go online and just put into the search engine card design, and it'll bring you up like 20 or 30 different sites that have like layouts on them. So so she was picking them up, and I was watching her, and she was getting this like big stack, and she was picking up quilting magazines that were there as well, like quilting books that had the patterns in them. And they're not really patterns. Again, they are just like line drawings that show you how to lay it out, and some of them have like, templates that you have to get that are like the little templates, like these that I use when I'm doing tags. They're just, templates. And so I was watching her, and I noticed that she was collecting a bunch of these, and I was like, she doesn't really look like the type, Well, when Amy and I finished paying and we were walking out of the store, I noticed she was walking towards the door. And rather than being, a rude piece of crap and slamming the door in her face, I just kind of held the door for her because she was that close to us. And she walked out, and I watched her walk out. And as she walked out, I saw the bag and I went, that's the bag. So Amy and I got in the car and I said, she just stole a shitload of stuff. She goes, how do you know? I said, because that's that purse I showed you without the sides on it. She goes, really? I said, yeah. And all those books that she picked up, they're all in there. So I don't know why. It's the dumbest thing to steal, but she stole a bunch of those books. And I even checked to see, and they're not that expensive. They're like resale. They're like $2. They actually had them overpriced in there, but they're like $2-3 a piece. And I was just like, unbelievable. And she walked out of the Goodwill and she went down the way, and then she like stopped and started pulling the stuff out of the bag, like making sure she got everything she wanted. So but yeah, why steal from Goodwill? It's like, come on. So, and the thing is that they don't prosecute here. They it's a very, what some of you may not know is that I used to actually work for Savers in loss prevention. And their loss prevention is, if you see somebody stealing, just strike up a conversation, like, hey, how you doing today? Kind of thing. And sometimes with some people, that's enough to make them stop. But at the Savers that Amy and I go to on the regular, that's right down the street here, I have seen people go in there and load shopping carts and just walk right out the door with it, because now they're told not to interfere. Do not get involved in any way, because they're so afraid that something's going to happen that they don't want their employees getting involved. So Amy goes, well, don't they have like security that's watching that? And I was like, not really. And even if they do, the security is just there to try and intimidate before the fact. They really don't do anything after the fact. And part of that reason is because, like when I worked in loss prevention, I watched a guy come in to Savers. And if you have a Savers in your area, you know what it's like. At Halloween, they have all these costumes, and they get in brand new costumes, and they get in those rubber masks and hats and all kinds of stuff. And there was a guy in there in one of the stores that I worked in, that I was in that particular day. And the reason I was there was because they were having an issue. And I went in there, and this guy came in, and he had a backpack, and it was like empty, and he had it rolled up and shoved in his back pocket, so he didn't really realize it was a backpack. And as he walked through the store, he started collecting a bunch of stuff, and then he went into a corner where the cameras don't see, pulled it out of his back pocket, shoved about 14 of those rubber masks in there, and started to head for the door. And I walked up next to him, and I started talking to him, and just kept talking to him and kept walking with him. And eventually he just got spooked enough that he dropped the backpack and ran. But because most of what's in there is like donated, used merchandise, the police don't really consider that theft. So it's low priority. They don't come out and take a report. It's kind of like now when your car gets broken into, if your car gets broken into, you call the cops and go, hey, somebody broke into my car. They go, okay, well, could you come down and make a report or do it over the phone? They don't come out and fingerprint your car and say, oh, we're going to investigate and see if we can find it. They don't do any of that. The police are themselves really nothing more than a deterrent unless somebody has a gun, in which case then they go in there and they stand around with their thumbs up their butts. See, yeah, we don't have an outlet anymore. We had 2 of them and they shut them both down. after COVID. But yeah, I was just like, and I was talking to one of the managers, the manager over here at my local store. I know her, you know, we sit and we shoot the crap every now and then. And yeah, she's like, yeah, we just let him walk out the door. It's the new norm now. All righty then. Now, if an employee steals, then they're in trouble. But, you know, if you're just Joe Schmo off the street and you want to rip them off, you go right ahead. I kind of like this in the background. Okay, let me get the rest of that piece. I've been chasing it around for 3 days. Now I won't be able to find it. All right, now it's I'm gonna fuck it. Now it's a vendetta. I found it. Okay. Oh yeah, we used to get really good stuff here. And then even Savers, one of the Savers used to have an outlet area where they would put out, you know, the stuff. And not anymore. They shut them all down. Now, I know they still have the outlets like in Utah, because when Amy and I go up there, we have gone to the outlet up there. But they shut it down here. I need a bigger trimmer. This one's not going to cut it. I mean that. It's not going to cut it. It's not going to fit. Okay. Let's put this in. Right there. Okay. So I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to make this just like a 1/16 of an inch bigger on the background, because I think it'll be an interesting border that way. Okay. Now, let's Let's get this cut. Yeah, I kind of like it. Okay. Let's bring this back. There we go. Okay, so we finished that one up from yesterday. Now, this side. Okay, let's do our door on this one. No, I think I like that one the best. We'll get this trimmed out. Okay. All right, so we get a door. Let's see. Nope. I really just don't really care for these. Like I think I at one point made a whole journal out of them, but just not into it anymore, you know? Let's see. Pink on there. Just get rid of that white edge. Okay. And I am thinking this is a little bit dark to write on. So I'm wondering if we should like add a piece of paper there to write on. Let's tear it up, see what we get, shall we? Let's. Grab. Okay. Look at that. And that. And that. Too big. Let's make it smaller. I think if we ink this, it'll look cool. Let me grab my card and we'll get some ink. Let's ink it, see what it looks like, you know? What's the worst that can happen? We go, nope, don't like it. Okay, then we just don't use it, you know? Hey, Jenny. There used to be one Savers here that was like fantastic for craft stuff. And they closed it after COVID. That one Savers, it's the only one they closed. And I don't know where those donations go now, but since that store is closed, that stuff hasn't turned up in any of the other stores. And it's kind of sad because it was really good stuff. And there's a Goodwill right down the street, but the stuff doesn't end up there. So I don't know what they're doing with it now. All right, so we are going to stick glue this because that's the best way to do this with this particular kind of paper, in my opinion. Even though, you know, I'm not a fan of stick glue. This tends to be the best. You just have to work pretty quick, though, because this stuff dries pretty fast. Okay. All right. So we have that on there. And do this one. No. This one. Yes. I'm going to do Okay. See, now it looks like it's taped in. So let's get our scissors, clean that up because it overwent just a tad. Okay, and this one over just a tad. All right, bone folder. Okay. I actually like it. I like it a lot. Like, I didn't think I was going to like that, but I do. I am leaving this page completely alone because it already has, decor. Now, on the other side of it, different story. On the other side, we can write on this page, but, I want to add, I think we're going to put some washi tape on this. And we have to kind of be careful because, we do have some of the blue and we have the red. So, we have to pick something that blends well. Let me think. Oh. I do something. I gotta figure something out. I'll figure something. Okay. Got some fairies. Hold on. Let me put this down. I have some fairies. Cut this out. These are not the right scissors for this. These are the right scissors. Okay. So what did I get yesterday at the Goodwill? That's the question. Isn't it though? Like, what did you get? Because you know, whatever I got, I'm going to share with y'all. What did I drop? Oh, nothing important. Okay. So what did I get? Well, I got a new iris case that is nice and tall and it fits washi, and I'm out of washi space. So, you know. I really need to go through my washi tape and like do a destash. Let's be honest, I have more washi tape than anybody needs, okay? Let's see. Oh, put those away. Oh, I got acetate. Be putting that in the sale. I got some full sheet stickers, which is great because I use those for labels, you know. And I got these mailing envelopes. I like these. Amy's like, what do you do with them? I'm like, sometimes I send out happy mail in them. And she's like, you actually mail them? I think that disturbed her a little bit. Yeah, I think that disturbed her just a little bit. Okay. Getting ready for my trip next week. Let's see. What's today? Bucky should already be here. Why is Bucky not here yet? I'm supposed to have Buggy this weekend. He's not here yet. I may have to go pick him up. He's supposed to be getting dropped off. But I don't know if this goes this way or this way. We're going this way. Okay. Man. I'm going to add a little washi to this. And I think the one that I want is in here. What?
Oh, I'm talking to myself. I'm sorry. I was just waiting for my eggs.
She's actually over there calling me names, but you know, we won't talk about it.
I'm going to call you eggs.
You might.
The L's.
Hey, eggs, what?
Egg sandwich.
Oh my God. Nope. don't like that. Not the right color. It's okay. We'll just move on. No. 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 Let me think. Let me think. Not in there. I'll be honest, what I really need is like some kind of large rack where I could just see all my washi tape at once. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to find something that I can use. No and no. No. Michael, if you say just get rid of your washi tape, I'm going to punch you.
No, actually, I was thinking of a. Sort of like a Rolodex spindle.
Like a Rolodex, yeah.
Rolodex spindle, where they all just sit in a little tray and they rotate through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. And I just got to design it and build it. That's always the problem. I can mentally make it. It's the rest of the part that sucks. Hey, goes down.
Okay, that's a possible maybe. Hmm.
You're boiling good over here.
I don't think so. No. I think it's going to be this one. This one. Okay. Hi, Christine. Yeah, I'm just, I have so much washi tape. And like I keep the holiday stuff in a different box. And then I have like my everyday washi. And I find myself sometimes buying the same washi over and over because I don't remember that I have it because I don't see it all the time. It's just a pain in the butt. Get my tiny little red tape out. Yes, it's going to be exciting. I'm going to get, I don't know, like 3 or 4 packages from Temu today. This way. Because like all my packages are coming today. Which will be exciting because I don't think we can leave the house today. They are asphalting the road out front. And I think it's kind of a They're like, don't park here, don't drive here. Yeah, I don't know. I got to figure out something. Like where it could just be. What it is I have to get back into my own craft room again, you know? Once I'm back in a craft room, then I can organize stuff because right now I only have 2 walls and I really need 4. So, yeah. Till I figure it out. You know, what I'm going to do, where I'm going to be, how it's going to work out. Because right now, I have my besties. So, I got my besties with me. So what am I going to do? The mailman will actually stop at the end of the street. We have 2 main boxes here on our street. He'll just stop at the end of the street and bring the mail, which means his lazy butt will probably not bring my packages. But it says they're out for delivery, so we shall see. Okay, so I have that page. Again, we're leaving the most amount of space for writing, so. And now we're moving over here. I don't know what I want to do over here. Let me look. I might just pop let me ink the crap out of this. Because I don't like that. I don't like the white. I thought I would, but I don't. But now it's not too bad. Now it looks dirty. Okay. See, now I'm okay. But I don't like that either. So let's fix it. Oh, where have my little brushes gone? Oh, where can they be? You don't have put them over there. Add some ink and we'll see. My body lies over the ocean. My body lies over the sea. Oh, bring back my body to me. Just thinner. Bring back. Okay, it's fixed. I fixed it. All right, glue. Glue? Yes, glue. Why not? Some glue. Let's have glue. Glue? Shall we glue? We'll glue. I think there's a Daiso trip in my future. I don't know. I can't help myself, Okay, let's see. There we go. Sandra, peel the egg. Quit beating it. Beating it slower. Is it too hot?
It's hot.
Well, then hold it in a paper towel, you goonie.
Here. Bring the pot here.
So I got
Is it hard boiled or soft
They're
boiled?
all ready to be peeled. I'm gonna peel them in the trash.
Hard boiled or soft boiled?
Hard.
Okay.
I put it in my tuna.
Do that. And then you have something to do.
He's brilliant.
Yeah.
been doing this for years.
I got this.
Just saying.
That's why I married him,
Yeah.
I'm a genius. Knowledge is
because he's brilliant.
That way you don't get it all the inside the block down between the garbage. Whatever.
I never done.
Ugh. Okay, so now I have this. We have to put, the tag in it. Let's see if we got anything we want to use. I have a pink one. I have an orange one that went hog wild. And a blue one, too. A couple of blue ones that went bonkers. I don't think I like the green apple as much as I like that pink. Let's try the Beam of Blue. Nope, that's just dark blue with sparkle. This is the Beam of Blue. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the pink. I have no idea what we're going to do with it, but that's the one we're going with. Somewhere around here, there's rubber band. Put that there. Let's see what we got. Let's get our little images out. Let's see what we can do with this. We'll move this out of the way. So we're going to make a mess here. Okay. I like this side. So that's going to be our front. No. No. Maybe. Possible. Maybe. No. 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 Maybe. Could be. No. All right, let's see. No. Too big. I like that. Nope. 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 All right, going to be this one. It's the only one I like. That's not too big or too small or too anything. Okay. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Okay, let me clip this real quick.
It's sad.
Okay. I'm gonna put a little of this on here. Yeah. What did you do to that tuna fish?
I put it in my. Okay. I made up the egg, the tuna fish with a teaspoon of mayonnaise, a little bit of relish. Then I put my eggs in it, and that'll be my lunch. 2 hard-boiled eggs is my breakfast.
Okay.
Done.
I'm just glad you didn't combine those things.
Actually, I did. I put 1 egg in with my tuna. It's called a tuna and egg salad.
Never heard of it.
Well, I like it,
Well, it's not what it's called. It's what you make, but I've never heard of that.
but it's good.
It sounds disgusting, but cool. She eats weird food. And then she looks at everybody else like, what do you mean you haven't heard of this?
It's a lot of protein. I don't like this.
Okay. We have this ugly little tag. What is this tag missing? Anybody? 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 What is this tag missing?
Look, 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 look.
Telling you, she eats some weird food. It's weird, I tell you, weird. Maybe this needs a flower. I don't know. I'm putting this blue flower on here. I don't know if it needs it. And this tag may be crap and I may throw it in the trash. But put this blue flower on here. Shoosh. Let's ink this puppy and see what we got. Glad Amy's not out here. She'd be mad at me for doing horrible things to her tags. Oh my God, right here on my tag. Making it beautiful. No, you're not. A flower and a bing blingy jewel. I know, it's like it needs something, right? I just don't know. Hold on, let's put it in and see what happens. Sometimes it's just a matter, putting it in place or putting the top on it or, 1,000 different things, but sometimes that's all it takes. Actually like it. It's in place. That's all I care about. Okay, just some writing space here. So something small, something thin, something, Where's that? Oh, it's buried. It is fallen under. There it is. Okay. La da 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 da. Okay, here we go. Just got to find the end. Always the hard part, you know? Strangers in the night, exchanging glances. Strangers in the night. What were the chances we'd be messing around before the night was through? I think it depends on how much alcohol. Oh, strangers in the night. I'm just saying, you know, I'm a realist. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I need my little things. Where are they? Where have you gone to now? Hey now. Do 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 do. Do do da da da. Do 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 da. Da 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 dum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. Where's my thing? There's my thing. Okay, here we go. This one right here. It's this thing. I need this thing. I need this thing. Da, 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 I need one more little thing. Do 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 do. One more little thing. Do 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 do. Which one shall I use? I need a thing over here. La, da, 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 da. Wait, I know. I'm going backwards. Do 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 do. I'm going backwards. Do 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 do. I have tape on my finger. That really sucks. It does. All right. So we're gonna use this one. No, not that one. This one.
Sure.
Why is it always got to be the one I don't want that comes up off the paper? You know.
Murphy.
It is Murphy's Law. There we go. All right. I got the ones I want. See, just a little writing space. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Next page. Put this fairy house on here. Yeah. It's already been inked and stuff. So we're just going to glue it down. No pocket, nothing. We're just adding it. Okay. What's next? Need something. Okay, let's make this. All right, so we get that. Okay, then we're gonna put some glue on this. Add it to this. And I'm going to cut this off. And then we're going to glue this down. Okay. There we go. All right. Here we go. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to take these guys that I pulled out. I'm going to put them in one of these washi tape bins up here so I can see them and know where they are. That out of the way. And let's get this down. Let's take a look. All right, so I have entries for the ephemera with bling from Carla, Sash, Frances, Tina M, Christine E, Michelle, Arlene, and Sabrina. She finally got all her crafting supplies out and got herself settled and, got some work done. Sometimes you just have to, you have to craft, you got to get it in your head and get straight. And she finally got hers all figured out and got it, got into it. Late Night Lunatics tonight, where, if they actually show up, I may share what I got in those 3 Temu bags. What else? Sunday we'll be playing The Feud. Monday I will not be here. Tuesday I'm leaving town. I will not have a live guaranteed on Wednesday. I will be back on Thursday. Where are they? Here they are. Okay. Now, also, coming up, sometime in May, we're going to be doing this project, this little folio project in the group as a group project. It's a kit. So there's a removable notebook in here. You've got an extra pocket over here. You got a pocket here. You got a pocket here. You flip this over. You got a pocket here. You got a pocket there. So we're going to be doing this one. And this is a kit that's available. Of course, you can use your own stuff if you want to. But if you want to do it with the kit, I do have some that I've pre-made. Let's put away real quick. Let's see. So I have one of the typewriter left. I have a black floral with gray. I have 3 of the black, pink, and gray butterflies with black background. Of course, if there's a special pad that you like or something, let me know. If I've got it, I'll do it, But these are available. Today is the last day to buy these. Might extend this to Sunday. But they're $8 right now. That includes the shipping. They have in them, it's the first time I've ever done it this way. Should I grab it? There it is. There's a complete cut list in there. Absolutely everything, all measured out to the 1/8 of an inch that you need to put this kit together. So if you want to do it again, you can certainly do it again. And when I do the live for this, I will be, everybody that gets the kit is also going to be getting, after the live, a video link to the video tutorial for this project, which is a private link. So you'll be able to go back with the cut list, be able to cut all your pieces down, and then go through step by step how to put it together without having to be in the live. So you can make this again and again and again. Yes, it can go into your sample book as well. This would be fantastic to put into your sample book. So, that's everything. So if you're interested in these, they are $8 right now. Once they go into the shop, they're going to be $10 plus shipping. Right now, they're $8 and include the shipping, but once they go into the shop, it's going to be $10 plus shipping. Okay? So, just so everybody's clear. I may or may not go live tomorrow for a little bit. Hard to say at this point, but I might, just so we don't miss a live this week. That's it. That's all I got going, So that is it. That's all I have. I'm going to go spend a few minutes with the hub before he has to start work. Yeah, it's a thing. He has to go to work, and, I want to see him before he does so. Because he's cute, what can I say? He's cute. Let's see what else. I think that's it, guys. So if you want to know what I got going on, what's coming up, what videos are coming out, free classes, all that kind of stuff, where do I have tutorials? Check out the community tab here on the YouTube channel. Go over and join the Facebook group. There's a link in the description box for that. There is a link in the description box that explains the Projects of 23 challenge. Francis says, hi, Hubbard.
Hey, Francis.
Which is our monthly project. Everybody does the same project every month, and we just look at, it fits within certain parameters. So if you are interested in joining us for that, anybody who wants to can join that. I will be pulling the next set on the 1st of every month. So if you want to know what's, the next one's going to be, look for that video coming out on the 1st, and it'll tell you what the next month's project is. What else? I think that's it. That could be it. Let me think. I got to think. I got to get my brain woke up this morning. I'm telling you, it's still asleep. Yeah, I think that's it. If you have any questions, any comments, any concerns, anything like that, put it in the text box below. Or reach out and send me an instant message through Facebook. It's totally up to you. But that's it. That's all I got, guys. Until I see you again, stay well, my friends. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.